Good afternoon and welcome. This is Wolf 777 News presents Oman T20 International Series powered by Sky247.net, and this is match number 3. Oman taking on the men in green, Ireland.
So that's the news from the toss. Oman, they've lost another toss. Ireland's Andy Balbirnie's won the toss. He's decided to bowl first.
Ball number 1, Oman versus Ireland. Here we go. And that was bowled well straight onto the pads.
How much of a difference does it make to a nation?
Oh, well, right now, the difference is all about getting wickets. Mark Adair strikes and strikes well.
Man of the tournament of the recently concluded D20 tournament. Gets off the mark immediately with a boundary. What a shot is that? Right from the middle of the bat. Shoaib hasn't looked very confident in the stint that he's had recently. Another inside edge. Very lucky there. Will get another boundary there to fine leg. Shoaib is on strike. Wonderful straight drive. Right past the bowler. Should be another boundary. That's the third boundary for Shoaib. What a start has he had in this match. It's a good wicket to bat on. What a shot is that? That's the fourth boundary for Shoaib. Dancing down the wicket. Square driving it through the point region. That should be the fifth boundary for Shoaib. He quickly moves on to 21.
He is setting up for a big total here. And as I say that, he plays another good looking shot on the up, clears the mid-off fielder and gets another boundary to his name.
After an early blow. Shoaib plays another beautiful strike over the cover region for another boundary. That's boundary number 7. We are counting boundaries here, Shoaib. Jatinder looks to hit one right down the throat of deep square leg. What a mishap is that for Oman.
Shoaib Khan's bat, where they got a lot of runs. Other than that, Ireland have looked really well disciplined. They've got 2 wickets, but meanwhile, a good shot yet again. This time it is played in the gap.
Wide-ish delivery. You set a field for a good onside strength, and then you bowl a delivery which is wide outside the off stump. 4 runs.
And outthink the batsman. This time trying to go for the block hole delivery, a low full toss. Nicely driven. The placement matters. You can't error in line or length when you're bowling to Ayan Khan. He's going to punish you.
Keeping an eye on that IPL. Auctions, meanwhile, a full toss and has been smacked flat. 6.
Okay, guys.
Much needed 6 here. So it becomes all the more difficult, particularly for a leg spinner. Once again, just drifting down the leg side, has been nudged towards the fine leg boundary. Will go for another 4. Poor bowling here. Good cricket. Runs are coming thick and fast now from Ayan's bat as well.
Shot ball pulled up in the air. Fielder circling underneath and will take it. Brilliant catch there, and that is what. They'll have 3 games on the trot, the Irish. Shoaib, meanwhile, 49 of 29. Opens the face of the bat, will get a single, and that will be the 50 for him. He'll raise his bat. Finally, has he realized it? Well, yes. The dugout is all claps. And beautifully done there. Beautifully done. That's a 4. Well, he hasn't forgotten his skills there. You need a couple of cricketers who can actually take opportunities and make it big. This time straight into the hands. Zishan perishes. We were talking about a partnership. We were talking about how responsible Zishan has become over time. But this time, played it straight down the throat, and Simi Singh will get that 1 big wicket.
From the Omani bench, but they need to get going. They've got to get up north of probably 160, you'd think.
And that's gone. Gets a wicket. Finger raised, and Kaur will walk. Beautifully played, straight up in the air, but will that be taken? Yes, it is. That's another wicket. First ball of the fresh over, and Shoaib perishes. Big wicket.
Will hopefully be available for the next game.
Naseem Khushi That's a good looking shot.
Little bit of panic. Once again, looking to go big. Has he found the fielder? Yes, he has completed almost a drop catch over there. But nicely done in the end. Playing across the line only to find the fielder at deep square leg. Tail end at the other end. Oh, he's gone big. He's teed off in style. But has he got the distance on this? Yes, he has. Marginally though. But it goes for a big, big home run.
4 deliveries he's faced. This time he drives it straight into the hands and then has to run because has nowhere else to go. Naseem Khushi had taken off. Outside off in the slot and he places it in the gap. Naseem starts off this over of little with a boundary. Yes, he connects and he connects well. Waits for that ball, that slower delivery from Little, just a little too slow. Another big hit coming from the bat of Naseem, but finds the fielder at long off, and that is the end of an innings.
Another slow delivery, this time it's picked up, only to find the fielder. Another very fine catch. This has been Ireland cricket for you in the field. They've been impeccable taking catches. Oh yes, the bowler striking at will, and this means that when Ireland come out to bat, they will need 138 runs to win in their 20 overs.
Bilal Khan versus Paul Sterling. Watchful to start with outside the off stump.
Gets an extra added on advantage with the new ball.
You can't give Paul Sterling any room. That's no more than a punch off the back foot, right up on his tippy toes. That hard length, and Balbirnie decides to take the aerial route. He breaks the shackles. He gets his first runs. It's going to come in a boundary to the shorter side of the ground, not in full control. So Ireland will know that Bilal Khan, they'll not just need to keep out, but also occasionally put the bad ball away. That was back of a length, and Sterling loves.
They don't build partnerships. They're always looking for that odd boundary.
Balbirnie hits this into the sky. He's got more than enough of it as well. It's going to go all the way for 6 up onto the VIP balcony.
That's definitely coming from an Irish fan.
That's the conventional quality that Balbirnie possesses. That's probably the shot of the innings so far. A back foot punch, no more than that. Held his shape beautifully. Again, high on his back foot. Uses that bounce.
They're in a sight of bother with their...
Hit in the air and wide of the cover fielder. A little bit of fortune. Zishan Maksood will chase in vain. Balbirnie will get another boundary. Balbirnie loves a sweep to the spinners, but this time it's the cover drive. He's so elegant and pleasing to the eye.
Catch it!
There's that sweep, and it's hit just short of the mid-wicket fielder, who rightly goes for the catch. A good diving effort from Shoaib Khan. I don't think it quite carried. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Fayaz Butt, and he hasn't been rewarded. The perfect Yorker, and Sterling tries to dig it out, and he gets a real bit of fortune off the outside edge. Tossed up, and Sterling takes the bait, and he says, "Up to you, Lenny, my old pal. I'll try and hit it all the way up to the commentary box." He doesn't quite for a moment. They can't win this game. Have to find a breakthrough. Sterling's going to hammer this one into the sky. Has he got enough of it? He has, I think. And Khurram Khan ended up going outside the playing surface, which you can't do.
Goes big this time over the bowler's head and will sail into the side screen as well. So Paul Sterling has decided that he'll free his arms.
Last ball of the over. Swept by Balbirnie in the gap. Shorter boundary. No chance for any fielder.
That's his 50 as well. Paul Sterling has been the reason why Ireland cricket have tasted so much success at the highest stage, and once again he raises his bat to acknowledgement from his dugout as well. Cover early to continue. Easy pickings here for both the batsmen in the middle. 50 for Balbirnie as well. What an association this been. 100-run partnership at a strike rate of 131, 6 fours and a 6. And a 6. Oh, in the end, it's a tame dismissal. Soft dismissal. Giving the charge. Nowhere close to it. Coverally strikes a little too late in the day. Sometimes you do lose a little bit of concentration once you get to a milestone. Driven handsomely in the gap. There's nobody there. He's bisected the field, pierced it, got the placement as well.
But this time Andrew Balbirnie plays one up and over the long off fielder, and it's gone the distance into the stands.
The Irish captain is going to finish it in style. He makes his first T20I 50 in a long time. I think it's been 28 innings. Ireland start really well.
Well, yes, a good win, a good start for the Irish boys, which brings us to a fantastic contest tomorrow. The UAE versus the Irish. It's going to be a fantastic contest. But as of now, when we talk, it's handshakes all around. Paul Sterling, a happy camper there. Not happy faces for the men in red. Through the line for the Irish, Oman scoring 137 in 19.2 were all out. Top scoring Shoaib Khan 57 of 38. No one actually stuck around to give him enough company. Mark Adair right top with the bowling figures of 3 for 25. Simi Singh, look at that, phenomenal. 3 wickets for 9.